So now we're sitting at the NBA draft lottery. We are tied for first in terms of getting the first pick. So hopefully we can pull the first pick out. But I remember somebody said, you know what? It's going to be hard for a user to get the first pick. It's like hardly ever that happens. I was hoping that I could get the first pick, but I guess we'll see. So right here, the Kings get the 14th pick. Jazz get 13. Okay. So it's looking up to par so far. The Warriors get this 12th pick. I think that was like a protected pick or something. I'm just worried about my pick. Honestly, I could care less about anybody else's pick. So the Nuggets get the 11th pick. Who do y'all think I'm going to take with this pick, man? If we can get a top 3 pick, it comes down to Jalen Green, Evan Mobley, and Cade Cunningham. Basically, that's how I feel about it. Suns get the 10th pick. Man, it's too much commotion going on outside for real. Anyways, so Detroit gets number 9. And somebody just moved into the top 4. I think that was the Pacers who just moved into the top 4. Right here, the Wizards get the 10th pick. Well, not 10, 8. They get number 8. The Spurs, let's see. No, the Hornets get the 7th pick. I think they were at number 5. And the Spurs jump into into the top 4. The Bulls right here, they stay and they get the number 6 pick. I'm just praying we can get, oh man, we got the 5th pick. We really just got the 5th pick. We fell from first all the way to number 5. And that's pretty disappointing. So I'm probably going to have to put together a trade package to move up to number 1. Whoever that team is, the 3rd pick goes to the Spurs. I think the last 2 teams are the Knicks and the Pacers. Yeah, Knicks and Pacers. So let's see. And the 2nd pick does go to the New York Knicks. I don't know why it's popping up so early on the left. So I think it's probably because I'm clicking X. So it looks like the Pacers are going to get the 1st pick. So I'm going to go ahead and try and finesse a trade with those guys. And I think I can get the 1st pick. I think it's time for a new coach here in OKC. Now, we used to have John Smith. He was a fake coach. And I really wanted a real coach. So I went out and got Mike D'Antoni from the Nets. You know, the Nets have so many top tier coaches on that bench. They have Steve Nash, Mike D'Antoni, Ime Udoka, and they have like another person. I think Royal Ivy is on that bench too. So a lot of good coaches over there. So Mike D'Antoni is going to come in. He's going to push the pace of this team. Shea is literally going to average like 30 points per game. If we can get a center, they're going to run the floor with us. So I really like this hire. Let me know what you guys think about this hire. I think it was pretty dope, honestly. So now let's get into possibly making some trades, and I'll let you guys see if I make any. So after a long while of watching Al Horford, we finally find a good trade for him. We get Precious from the Miami Heat. I really like him. He can be a good backup for Poku. Al Horford, he goes to a Miami Heat team that really wants to win a championship, and he could probably propel them over the hump that they need. I also send out a 1st round pick. I didn't really want to give that up, but there's a 2nd round pick that I have. That is the 1st pick of the 2nd round. I really did not want to give that up. There's a few guys I really want out there. So I had to do what I had to do. I don't think that pick is going to be worth much. So hopefully it's not. So we're going to go ahead and go through with this trade right here and pick up Precious to be another piece of this team. Now right here, we're trying to pick up the 1st pick from the Indiana Pacers. So we're going to move our 5th pick, and we're going to move a top 10 protected Suns pick of next year. I don't think it's going to result to much. The Suns are probably going to be good. So we're going to move Taurean Prince as well. I really wanted to keep Taurean Prince. He's a good 3 and 4 that can rebound, play defense. So I feel like that's going to be a pretty good player for us. So, well, he was going to be a pretty good player for us until we have to include him in this trade. I didn't want to move Maladon. I wasn't moving Shea. There was a few other young guys I didn't want to move, so they don't accept that trade off the rip. So we're gonna have to throw in another piece. So it's probably going to have to be another pick. Hopefully we have like another second rounder, or it's just going to be a late first that we can get rid of. So yeah, we're going to put in this first and they're going to accept that deal. Now we're in the NBA draft and I'm looking at the trades I can get. I can get Zach LaVine. I can get Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown he would be a great pickup for us. But I don't think if I trade down, I don't think the player I really want is going to be there. I could trade down one spot, get Robert Covington and that pick, but then I was going to have to give up another pick. Vucevic is too old. Jamal Murray is terrible in the regular season, great in the playoffs. Sabonis, I can bring him back to OKC, but I want like a trend, like a great player. And James Wiseman is that. He is that for sure. We can pick him up. He's an 81 overall. I think he's going to be a great center the way he's been looking in these first 3 games for the Warriors. But I can't do it. I can't bring myself to pick him up. So here is the draft board. Here's who's available right now. So Jonathan Kuminga, they think he's going to be Jamal Mashburn. They think the worst he can be is Evan Turner. So that's not too bad, but I don't really need a small forward. We have Darius Bazley. Right here, we have Jalen Green. I think he can be a great shooting guard. But then again, Shea doesn't really play make. So having 2 scoring guards out there doesn't help us in the long haul. We have Cade Cunningham, a great playmaking guard. But I don't know if him and Shea can really coexist. They think he can be a Chris Paul and all NBA type of player. So I think bringing him in would be great for us. Then we have Evan Mobley. That's probably the best center on this board. That's a player I would love to bring in because we don't have a big that can just start. Daniel Gafford, he could start, but is he going to start on a winning team? I can't really say he can. So we're going to try and we're going to figure this out, and we're going to set up this drum roll if I do put it into the editing. So let's get right into this pick. Let me know what you guys think I'm about to do. So right here, we're going to pick up Cade Cunningham with the first pick in the 2021 NBA draft. I really like Cade. He's a playmaking guard. And in today's NBA, you really want to have playmaking guards or guards that can do it all. And Cade and Shea are both going to be able to do that. We have a playmaker and we have a scorer. So I think they can bounce off of each other. Kuminga went number 2. And then number 3 was Jalen Green. So not really surprising. I thought Mobley was going to go a little higher. So yeah, that happened. Brandon Boston ends up going number 4. So I like Cade. Like I said, I feel like it's a great pickup. What do you guys think? And who do you guys think I was going to go with? I think I've said that so many times. Let me stop saying that. Right here with our 16th pick, we're going to go with Greg Brown. I'm surprised he fell this far. He was supposed to go like top 10, but it obviously did not happen with us picking him up at number 16. So another great pickup for us. Maybe he'll get solid minutes. We'll see. And with the first pick in the second round, we're going to pick up Daishen Nix. I didn't know who I wanted to pick up with that pick. It was very up in the air. So yeah. So here's the recap of the draft. K was a 79. He was the best player in this draft. And I'm really surprised that Evan Mobley didn't go top 10. He ended up going number 12. And if I had traded up, I could have probably traded up and got Evan Mobley. But I'm going to end the video here. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. And next is going to be free agency. And then we'll move into the regular season. So get ready for that. And I might drop these videos like in one day or we'll see. Turn on them post notice.